Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm just running out to get some coffee. So in a previous video I mentioned that my wife and I just recently welcomed our first son into the world. And it's been 4 or 5 weeks of just awesomeness. He's really super cool, but you know, not getting a lot of sleep. So this afternoon I've got like an hour, a break in my schedule where my wife and my son are out doing like a new mum, new babies kind of date, and I've got an hour to basically run out and do one of my favorite things, which is to get a really nice cup of coffee. I've got a coffee machine at home, which, you know, I can get drip coffee. I've got an espresso, which is all good, but there's just something about running out and getting a coffee that you like, especially when you're busy. And shit, I've gone the wrong direction, I'm gonna have to turn around. It's awesome. So quick run out to the store, grab a coffee, go home, back to work. It's all good. But I thought I'd take this opportunity to record a quick video and talk about my favorite coffees, because coffee is actually quite important to me. And I didn't really come to appreciate coffee until I moved to the States. And not that I was a big tea drinker, you know, England, we drink tea. But I don't know, something about coffee. Maybe it was watching too many episodes of Friends and seeing people hang out, and everything was, you know, based around coffee in Central Park. But I love coffee. So in this video, I am going to try, if I can even think of 5 different types of coffee, I am going to try and do my favorite 5 coffees. So it's kind of like cars and coffees, but actually it's not. It's just me doing top 5 coffees. So. Well, I'm going to start 1 and go 1 to 5. My number 1 favorite coffee of all time is from Portland, Oregon, and it's Stumptown. I don't know what they do to that stuff. You know, do they infuse it with crack cocaine? Do they add smoky barbecue flavor? I don't know what it is, but it is so good. Whenever I go to Portland, or if I'm just passing through the airport on my way somewhere else, I will run to one of the coffee houses just to buy a couple of bags of coffee to bring back with me. So Stumptown is number 1. What else? Number 2, here in the Twin Cities, our own brand. It's our own like local company, I think. And it's Spy House Coffee in Uptown, and I think they've got a couple of different destinations, but it's really good. It's really good. It's almost as good as Stumptown, but it doesn't taste quite so good. But it's really good. So yeah, number 2, Spy House Coffee. Number 3. Number 3, I think, would be Lavazza. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Italian coffee. You can find that all over the place. That's really good. I've just recently met somebody who runs a coffee business and gives me samples of coffee, and these little like 1 drip pack size servings of Lavazza. Really good. Rich, smooth, awesome, all that good stuff. Number 4. I can't believe I forgot it already. Caribou coffee. Didn't know that it existed before I came to the Midwest. You can get it in Minneapolis. You can get it elsewhere in the Midwest. I've even seen it, I think, as far south as is it Atlanta maybe that has it in the airport? Atlanta, maybe Memphis. I can't remember. All these airports in the States sort of blend together to me right now. But yeah, definitely Caribou in number 4. It's definitely more of a chain, but I like the whole kind of log cabin kind of experience when you go in there with their stone hearth fireplaces and their big leather sofas and their, you know, kind of mountain man shit on the wall that they have. It's as good, as much fun as it is, you know, the experience as it is with the coffee, so whatever. And then number 5, is the Angry Catfish. I don't know if they sell their own coffee, you know, their own branded coffee, but whatever they sell in there, it's in South Minneapolis somewhere. The Angry Catfish is really good, and if you're into biking, if that's your kind of thing, then you'll definitely like that too. So that's it. My favorite 5 coffees, and quite a few of them are local. Buy local, drink local, all that good stuff.
Come on. A hard time if your motion is still. Let me move some things around because the lyrics is ill.
So I got my coffee. Angry Catfish for the win. I don't know why it's called Angry Catfish. They're very happy in there, and it's got nothing to do with fishing. Maybe it's like a biker kind of hipster term that I don't fully understand or appreciate. Either way, they serve wicked coffee. And they've actually got a nice little area for you to go in and hang out. So if you are in South Minneapolis and you fancy a look around, it's definitely worth it. I, drive 10-15 minutes to get here just so I can have their coffee. Pretty good. All right, so that's it. Quick in and out. If you got a favorite coffee and you can't get it elsewhere in the country, I'd love to hear about it. Or let's face it, what is related to coffee? Donuts. Let's talk about donuts next time. So thanks for watching. Later.
Come on.